Anderson here with the Art of Encouragement. So glad that you've joined us this morning. In fact, it's not us today, guys. It's just me, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. Today's a special day in my life. I am getting married this evening.
This
And
morning.
so today as we're sharing, it's a day where I felt so encouraged. So encouraged because so many people have been just sharing love with me, person by person, sending their greetings, realizing that in a marriage there is just a newness of life. And it's incredibly refreshing to see genuine love. Some of the people that have reached out have just really blessed me. To see the love is one thing, but even through the book, um we talk about those times that are kind of a catalyst for our next steps. And this incredible journey of meeting my new fiance on Monday at the Jacksonville airport, and just it was so cool because it was like an aha God wink moment. And I can see in future editions of our book, just sharing this particular anecdote. We parked, and I had one of my friends dressed as a chauffeur and that sort of thing. And we decided to get there early. And so about 45 minutes before we parked, we went over through the Skyway and went down to where we thought she would be arriving and that sort of thing. And she was just like us. She said that she was arriving at a later time so that she could freshen up and be presentable and that sort of thing. So we ended up at the same exact time. I didn't get to set up with my signs or the flowers or anything like that. And we just intersected with one another. And that's what encouragement is. It's an intersection. It always happens, hopefully, when we need it the most. But today, as we think of encouragement, it can come from within. Today, you might be facing something and you're hearing about the way, and you're like, I don't want to hear that. I'm good for you, but I'm struggling here. And I want you to know that I hear you and I see you, but hear this. There are better days ahead in your life as well. There are seasons, and we hear Solomon talk about it. There's a season for everything, a time for every purpose under heaven. And we hear, a time to be born and a time to die. And so if you're in a season, stick with it. Enjoy it for what it is. Learn from it so that if it is bad, you won't have to hopefully repeat it again. And sometimes if we keep having the same bad seasons, perhaps we're not learning the lesson that God has for us, or that we just need to have as we journey through life. And I'm thankful that along the way, I was able to see, I'm not getting the results I want. This is not who I want to be or who I choose to be. And it's been an amazing journey realizing that, change is possible. New beginnings are possible. And so many doors have opened for me in my life since I was able to be honest and transparent. And is everything perfect? Absolutely not. I still struggle. Sometimes I have great visions and I love to see, projects happen, but I'm not the best with the details. And I think recognizing that is a powerful expression of love for myself. And that awareness helps me know who to bring around me, and those people that follow up, and those people that see the vision and understand those different parts, those working parts that help bring a vision to reality. And that's maybe what you need to do as you're visioning, or as you're seeing other people vision and they can't quite get the results they're looking for. You're like, well, if they just did this, this, and this, it would happen. Partner with those people, encourage one another. And that's what life's about. It's about understanding we are all on our distinct journeys. But at the same time, we're in a collective journey, a journey together, a journey of love, a journey of hope, a journey of grief at times when everything falls apart. And I guess that's what I've learned. And one of my speeches that I've given in the past with Toastmasters, it alludes to the Buddhist tradition of Chido Kitsa, where the wounded emerges as healer. But as we move forward in our journeys, we are able to understand from our experiences. And the person I am at age 39 isn't the person I was at 38 or 28 or 25 or 18. And going back and being able to forgive ourselves at those earlier ages and have compassion and understand, because, when you think back to those ages, you can remember even thought patterns and processes and what seemed so incredibly important at the time that didn't end up being at all. So as you look back, have grace, have forgiveness for yourself, and allow yourself to vision and to see what tomorrow could be. And think, what do I need to do to get there? Change doesn't happen, or good change rather, doesn't happen by accident. It is through a series of intentional steps that you're going to be able to have a positive change in your life. But you've got to recognize what you want that change to be. So I encourage you today, as I'm celebrating, as I'm able to step into a new day in my own life, to think about where you are. Do you want something to happen? Do you want your big dreams to come true? They can. I believe in you. And I believe that you need to really, really sit down and think about what it would take for that plan to happen. Pray, dig in, dive in, and count the cost of what it would take to build your new life. And I'm not talking about with money, I'm talking about with energy, with support. What would it take for you to change the world? What would it take for you to change your community? What would it take for you to change your extended family? Why are you waiting? Step out. Step out. Because if you don't, who will? If you don't, who will be the person that others see as an inspiration? If you don't, when you get to the end of your life, will you have regret? No one wants that. So today, choose to be the best version of yourself. Choose, even when it hurts and you want to go back to old ways and old habits. Choose to be present in the moment because you're worth it. And that's what the art of encouragement is all about. We wrote this cool book, and we're so thankful for your reviews. We're so thankful. And again, Mark could not be here today. He's traveling. And I wanted to just share just kind of where I am as I approach this wedding day in my life, and to let you know that regardless of where you are today, you matter. Your voice matters. And I would love to hear from you. I would love to know what your big vision for life is. And maybe we here in the Art of Encouragement group, if you're part of that group, maybe we could see together how to make that vision a reality. Wouldn't that be amazing that a group on Facebook with just about 60 people right now could actually have measurable change in the lives of its members? That's my challenge today. Share your vision here, and let's see about making it come to reality, for your dreams to come true. Because with the ear of 60 people, the ideas, the shared experiences, I believe that we can make some impact. So if you're brave enough today, and I encourage you to be, share what your vision is. And who knows, maybe this can get a new movement started. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see you next week as a married man. Bye-bye now.